friend, how are you doing today? My name is Karina and welcome back to Ready Set Pan. Today I have so many hygiene items in front of me. Like the desk is almost completely full of the stuff I used up, the stuff I made progress on, the stuff in other projects, and all the stuff I'm going to bring into this project. Last month I may have made a little bit of an oopsies in terms of rolling too much in, and am I still going to do that again today? Absolutely. Now, the good news is going into next month, like technically I'm on summer break right now, but I'm going to have to put in some work over the summer. There's just stuff going on. But generally, for the most part, I will be showering twice a day because I'm trying to do the dog walks in the morning and it's already hot. So that's going to be really good. My usage is going to be going up. I'm going to be using up more products. I'm going to be enjoying summery stuff. So very excited to look at that, but we need to start off with talking about more of my spring scents that I have been working on. As always, I'm going to start off with the Empties. So I have all of my Pure Wonder here. The scrub I had finished last month, but the rest of this is now done. So I have the Moisturizing Body Wash, I have the Body Cream, and I have the hand cream. The Moisturizing Body Wash and Body Cream were from 2022, and the hand cream was from 2023, right when they did the repackaging. This has scent notes of Iced Rosé, Star Jasmine, and Warm White Amber. If you've seen my most recent Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale haul, you will know I did manage to find the shower gel in Pure Wonder, but that's all I was able to find. So at least I have more of it in my collection now, because otherwise this was it. So in terms of our moisturizing body wash, I always cut up my products here. So, these marks are kind of fading, but start where I put it in 1 month ago and finish it off. This is such a good scent. And it was still working totally fine for this time of year. Body cream. And this is where I was last month, and it got it finished off. Just a couple of uses left. Now, I will also note that I was using this with some other products as well. And in terms of my hand cream markings, so this is where I was last month, and again, finished off. This was my last empty I finished off. It took me just till a couple of days ago. I have a lot of hand creams, as you'll see in a bit, but I was very pleased to work that out. So that brings me then to the Kwailnara set. So I have strawberry milk in the body cleanser and in the body lotion, and I have finished these as well, which again was part of my goals here. Not a whole ton left. So I was here last month, I got that one done, and then the body lotion, very similar progress on this. Like these wrapped up basically at the same time. I think I had one additional use out of the body wash compared to the lotion, but in all honesty, like usually it's 2 moisturizers to 1 body wash, so I did super well. And then pairing with that was my Bath & Body Works Strawberry Pound Cake Fine Fragrance Mist. This I was layering with other stuff because this was not a good version of it. This was the fall 2024, I want to say. I was here last month and I did manage to get that one done. I am so pleased. I'm sad I don't have any more Strawberry Pound Cake in the Fine Fragrance Mist, but it just really wasn't good, unfortunately. Okay, I also said I wanted to finish one of my 2 scrubs, and as you can tell, I actually finished both of them. We're going to start off with Japanese Cherry Blossom. This was a 2024 packaging with scent notes of Japanese Cherry Blossom, Anjou Pear, Fresh Mimosa Petals, White Jasmine, and Blushing Sandalwood. This was a brand new product, which started at this line here. And as you can see, I accidentally popped the top of this. When I went to use this for the first time, it was hard to squeeze out initially, partly because I'm sure the air had gone to the product a little bit. But I had squeezed the product so hard, it popped the top here. So it's well, definitely going to focus on this one first. And then when I was rinsing it out, the rest of it opened up. It only popped a little bit like that or so. But anyway, this is done. We'll talk more about Japanese Cherry Blossom in a little bit, and we'll also talk more about Butterfly in a little bit. But I love this packaging. This is the 2024. Ignore my bad cut job here. I just really didn't want to cut the pretty packaging. This has scent notes of Raspberry Nectar, Iris Petals, Airy Vanilla. It seemed to be filled to this mark here, and it is also empty, and we'll have some more Butterfly to talk about in a moment. So 8 empties this month from this project. I am very thrilled about that. Now let's move into progress, and I'm going to start off with Japanese Cherry Blossom because there's a lot going on with it. Okay, we're going to start off with it in the pocket back. This one expires next March, so it is a priority. started full down to here. So got a little bit of usage on it, not a ton. I have been pairing it with the hand cream, which has good progress going from full to about here. So that's probably like a third-ish. It feels like it might be lower too, but that's where the product kind of squeezes out at. So I just kind of marked it there. Now, the shower gel I have been crushing. This one is a 2022, which is why this routine kind of got prioritized for this spring/summer. I had some use on it last month, and now I am down to this mark here. I have used it with the body butter, which I'll talk about in a moment, but I have also used this for 2 bubble baths as well. So able to make some really good progress on that. Okay, and then I've got the whipped body butter in Japanese cherry blossom. This was a brand new item, and I am at this point here. So this item in particular, I only was using this when I used my routine neck, chest, and arms because of an empty I'll show you later on in another project. So I really haven't used this much. Now, I'm going to say this now because we're talking about Japanese cherry blossom. The rest of the items I'm going to keep in because they got to get used up, right? 2022 on the shower gel, and honestly, bubble bath is how that's going to probably get finished. I will use up the hand cream because I have 2 of them, and I really like pairing the hand creams with hand sanitizers, and that hand sanitizer expires in like March, so I have to get it done. But as you can see, I have a lot of the body butter left, and I still have a moisturizing body wash in Japanese cherry blossom. And this is more of a spring scent. And I really want to transition to summer. I did push winter too late this year. So by the time I started using spring stuff, which was like last month, we're moving into summer already. So I'm going to put this to the side. The marking is right there. I will use this up next year because this body butter is a 2023, I want to say. And I'll pair those together and still be able to layer everything up. But just so you know, the body butter is rolling out. The scrub is done. The rest of the items are staying in. That brings me back to Butterfly. So Butterfly, we're going to start with the hand cream. I love this packaging. This is the 2024. Brand new, only about to here, so not a ton on that. Then I have the Butterfly Shower Gel 2022. Brand new to almost halfway. And I will show you, I'll talk about this and then I'll tell you my plans here. This is also the whipped body butter in Butterfly. This was brand new last time, and I was pushing this one. You can kind of see in there now. Yeah, it's low. It is all the way down to this point here. So my plan for this, because this is the 2022, I am going to keep everything in for Butterfly, keep pairing everything together. Once the body butter is done, I will use up the rest of the shower gel as bubble bath. And then I'll probably just put the Butterfly hand cream aside for next year. And because I still have a moisturizing body wash in Butterfly as well. And because I'm not going to make a ton of progress on it, I don't think. So just so you know, I know I'm kind of combining areas together, but that's okay. All right, let's talk about a bit of a Pear routine I put together. So we're going to start off with Sweet Pea in the shower gel. Sweet Pea. So in the shower gel, it has Sweet Pea, Watery Pear, and Sheer Freesia. This was a brand new item. And now that I've shooken it up, I am almost halfway on it. I have also used this once as a bubble bath. And same thing, like these are scents I'm not the most in love with. Yeah, like this one's fine. I think I like this better than Butterfly and Japanese Cherry Blossom, but I do kind of want to work this stuff out in my collection. So I do have the butter. I also have the body cream. This one is a 2023 with scent notes of Sweet Pea, Watery Pear, Sheer Freesia, Luscious Strawberry, and Soft Musk. Now, I haven't used this one in a little bit, but I am at this point right here, so doing really, really well on it. So I'm pleased. And then I had decided to pair with it. It doesn't really go with it. I'll just spoil that now. I pulled one of my Victoria's Secret mini. This is a fragrance mist in Pear Glacé, which has sugared pear, dewy melon. Oh la la. Okay. This is not hate panning. I will just start with that statement. However, I really don't like this. And it's not the melon. Last month when I was bringing in this item, I said that melon might be throwing me. I don't even get melon. I don't get pear. This smells, it took me a while to place my finger on it. but it smells like pine or some kind of tree, maybe cedar. Like, I don't get any fruit. This smells like a pine cleaner, and I don't like it. But I will persevere and get it done. I will be honest, I've used it a couple times as a room spray, but I don't like it as a room spray either, because that is really, there's a lot of scent there. But I have actually done that a little bit. But this was a brand new bottle. I am down to this point here, so less than half of it left. Honestly, this is probably going to be like a dog walking scent, because then after the dog walk, I come in and shower so I can smell decent on the walk, although this is not my favorite. At least I get use out of it. So yeah, not good on that one. Which means the last routine I have is kind of like my little vanilla routine. This was like my comfy, cozy routine that I kind of like was saving this. It's like I can't use it. I want to work on some of these other things. Like Pure Water I had to get out because it's been in it for a few months, but really love it. I have really enjoyed the Kwailnara routine with the strawberry milk. The other ones are just kind of, they're okay. So I was honestly kind of saving this a little bit. So I think I've only used this routine 3 times, and it is my scent of the day right now. So we're going to start off with this big Philosophy body wash in vanilla coconut, which is, let's see, vanilla cone, coconut vanilla, and jasmine cream. It started up here, and I've dented it. This is a 946 milliliter bottle, so it's like a long way to go, but I've only used it 3 times, and I did make visible movement. I'm going to consider that a win. I am pleased with that. Now, again, I've only used this like 3 times, so the progress on my aromatherapy, Simply Unwind Moisturizing Body Lotion in Sandalwood and Vanilla from Bath & Body Works, the progress is a lot. So I had to mark it here because it's kind of awkward with little ribbing here, but I'm down to here already. This is only 6.5 fluid ounces. Usually their moisturizers are 8. So yeah, I'm moving through this very, very quickly. I tend to use 1 pump kind of neck, chest, 1 pump on each arm, 2 pumps kind of like stomach, side areas, 2 pumps on each leg in terms of like above the knee, and then 2 pumps below the knee, and then obviously on both legs. So I don't feel like I'm using a ton of pumps, but it's moving a real darn quick. So that is really exciting. Last item in the project from last month, I am actually kind of pleased with this progress, is my Sol de Janeiro Caroca Crush Perfume Mist. I do have 2 of these, which is why I want to use it up. And it's not my favorite scent. I do enjoy it. And generally how I've been reaching for this one is because I haven't been using these routines when I'm going to work. So when I come home from work, I'll apply this as my fragrance. But now that I'm technically off work for the summer, we'll see. But I did so well from here to here. I am so pleased with that progress. It's not half of what was left, but it's a good chunk. So if I can keep that momentum, 2 months, which is on track. So that was a lot in just this project. However, I do have victories from other projects. I'm going to start off with this right here. This is the Bath & Body Works Shower Gel in Rainbow Waves. This was a 2023 with scent notes of Sunny Sangria, Bright Melon, and Misty Waters. So I had rolled this into my A Pan for Walt Disney project with the intention of trying it out as a bubble bath. And I used the whole thing up. I think it took me 6 bubble baths to work my way through this, which is what prompted me to start using some of these other shower gels as bubble baths as well. I have heard the shower gel formula is better than the reformulation with the body washes, but I'm going to use it because I do have 1 bubble bath in my collection now. You'll see in my empties I used up another bubble bath, but you know, if I can kind of work through some body washes that aren't necessarily my favorite scent, that's going to be a win. So I did get that used up. I also, oh, you can't even see it. Okay, the Olay, the Fresh Outlast body wash with notes of orange blossom and white tea. This is such a great orange scent. I love it. This is probably like my favorite orange scent. Got this also finished in that same project, so I had that much left. I used that all up. So pleased about that. I did get through a pocket back in Endless Weekend. Scent notes are going to have to be up on the screen. This one is going to expire or was going to expire also in March. So you can see how I've been prioritizing some of my pocket backs. So got that done. I did get a single use out of this Crabtree and Evelyn Nourishing Body Butter. Yeah, it is their goat milk version. So got that used up. And then what I was pairing with Japanese cherry blossom, so I was going on like the stomach area, my sides, my legs, I got this used up. So that's why the Japanese cherry blossom body butter really didn't get as much use as it normally would have. It would have probably looked more similar to Butterfly. This is from Stone Street Soap House, their Wholesome Body Butter. It was in a project. I got a ton of use out of this one. So pleased to get that one emptied out. Okay, in terms of stuff I made progress on in other projects. So I just rolled into, also a pen for Walt Disney, my Tree Hut Blue Lagoon Shea Sugar Scrub. I think this one has scent notes of shea butter, red algae, and Dead Sea minerals. It really is like a fresh scent. It's not my favorite. I knew it when I bought it. I bought this in like my massive haul I did when I went down to the States last year. I have used this twice so far, and this one settles really nicely after use. So I have made some progress on this, but not a whole lot. I've also been using my Onyx Bathhouse. This is their foaming body scrub, Champagne Wishes Honey Pear with Moroccan oil. So it's currently in a project, which is why I have a mark on it. But this I'd actually used with Sweet Pea, and that's how I intend to finish this. I'm probably going to only have 2 or 3 uses based on this progress up here. I don't like the scent of this, so that is going to be fun to play with. I've been working on Fresh Cut Lilacs. Again, I'm going to put scent notes on the side because couldn't tell ya. This one expires in January, so it should be my biggest priority. It isn't a project. I've used it a little bit since my last update, but not a whole lot. Oh. Okay, this one's going to be a spoiler for a video in a couple of days here. But this is my body wash in iced lemon pound cake from Bath & Body Works. Oh, this is amazing. I have enjoyed reaching for this as a daytime scent. Oh, it's so good. I rolled it into a project on this line here. I'm down to here. I'm not going to finish it for my next update. I'll take another month to slowly play with it, but that is so sad. I love it so much. I do have 2 additional Mary Kay hand creams going on. So I have the scented hand cream in Berry Parfait. So this one has a couple. It's been in for a little while. This one's, oh gosh, I think I felt the air bubble there. It could be down to here at this point by now. And then I also have the Coconut Mousse, which is the one I'm trying to prioritize because I'd like to have a rollout of my Beauty and the Beast project pad for next month, and this is the only option. So it was there. It's a little bit lower, although there's still a bunch of air still in that bottle. And then also a spoiler for a video coming up in a couple of days. This is the Pink Body Mist in Cool and Bright, Chill Pear, White Orchid, and Zesty Orange. Not a favorite, unfortunately. So when I rolled it in a month, like I had done this in the previous month and I've done just a little bit recently. As you see, I've been working on a lot of mists. But this will also be kind of like a dog walking scent as well. And get that one used up. Okay, scanning the table. That was everything in terms of progress and empties in other projects. Okay, so I'm going to be rolling in, like I said, too much stuff, but that is okay. And what I'm going to start off with, so I don't know when I'm going yet, but usually in July, my mom and I will go to Manitoba, visit some extended family. So what I want to take there is I want to take a routine specifically for it. I want to take an exfoliating body wash because I don't want to take a scrub with me. The shower routines get completely thrown off when you're traveling and visiting family. I prefer to shower at night, but generally with traveling, the morning showers tend to make the most sense. So we'll just kind of see how it goes. How many showers I'm able to take. But I will take a body cream and I'll, of course, use that every night. And then also if I shower in the morning, I'll use it in the morning. It's not a perfect match, but I think it's going to work well enough. So I'm going to kick us off. This is one of my, I am going to be filming a Plan to Pan hygiene videos. This was going to be featured anyway because it is one of my older drugstore body washes. It was kind of in the next round of my hauling that I was going to bring up. But this is the St. Ives Pink Lemon and Mandarin Orange Exfoliating Body Wash. I have not used it yet. It is starting here. It is a big bottle at 650 milliliters, but it's just going to be nice. It's bright, it's kind of zesty, it's summery, and it's exfoliating, and it's not, like, it's a big body wash, so not ideal for travel, but it's at least kind of slender, so that will be good. And then again, not a perfect pairing, but this is what is this? A 2023 body cream from Bath & Body Works, also has not been used. This is Among the Clouds. For whatever reason, I tend to take discontinued items with me. So last year it was Sunshine Mimosa, which was amazing. The year before was Sunset Glow. And this year is going to be Among the Clouds, which has scent notes of wild berry skies and whipped vanilla clouds. Again, doesn't super work, but it'll be good enough. And I think it's going to be a little bit more mild of a scent. We'll see how it goes. Plus, I have Among the Clouds in a body butter as well. And this packaging is stunning. Oh my goodness. Like, look at that little bit of glitter up there. I love it. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to be taking. I'm sure I'll get through the body cream. And of course, I'll finish it if I don't finish it on the trip. We'll see what happens because I've got a lot of scrub goals this summer. Okay, next thing I'm going to roll in. I'm going to roll in, this kind of all goes together, kind of not. This is a Mega Routine. Mega Routine is within a scent category. I have more than one moisturizer, but in this I actually have 2 scrubs as well. So it's kind of like the vibe. So what I'm looking at is more of like aquatic, watery kind of routines, because a lot of these items have been sticking around my collection for quite a while. So I'm going to start off with the body wash that I think is going to pair really, really well with everything. And again, the body wash doesn't super stay on the skin anyway. I have been using this. So straight up, the next 2 items I'm going to show you, I've actually been reaching for the last few nights. I think I've used it the last 4 nights because it's been a little rainier recently and I just gravitated towards it. And I am not someone who would gravitate normally to this kind of scent. So I determined as long as I'm wanting to reach for it, I'm just going to go for it because this isn't normal for me. So I'm going to start off with the Philosophy Citron and Sage Body Wash. This is their shampoo, shower gel, and bubble bath. With those 4 uses, I've got a really good dent on it already. So very excited about that. And then this you will recognize from my Plan to Pan, the Bath & Body Works Inspire Joy Aromatherapy Juniper and Sage Moisturizing Body Lotion. This had had a bit of use, probably down to here-ish, as a hand cream. I've kind of left it out and used it very sporadically. And with those, 4 uses, I am all the way down to here. Now, I don't know how far these bottles are going to pump, and I'm very excited. I like these bottles, but it's glass. It's going to be annoying to work with. I'm glad they've done a redesign, so it's, not a glass bottle with a tiny little top on it anymore. But yeah, there's not much left in here. I'm going to guess 3 maybe uses, depending how much I can pump or how much I can, try to shake out of the bottle. But I'm not going to put too much effort into a glass bottle just because I don't want to break it. So I'm going to roll that stuff in. I am also going to roll in, I think this will still work with Citron and Sage. This is kind of like a water lily vibe kind of routine. So I'm going to start off with the Bath & Body Works Creamy Body Scrub in Water Lily Springs. So creamy body scrubs, these are quite nice. I do enjoy them. This is a brand new bottle starting at this point here, so not great. This is a 2023 with scent notes of dew-kissed lilies, crisp water, and clean musk. Again, the aquatic isn't normally my vibe. Yeah, not normally my vibe, but I think summer's going to be a really nice time to be using this kind of routine. So I'm going to use that. And then I'm going to pair with it, it's still in the box, the Mary Kay Satin Body. This is their Whipped Shea Creme in Fresh Water Lily. This is only 4 ounces of product, so this better do a real good job and go really far. This is what it looks like. It is a brand new untouched tub. If I can get the lid off, you can see the seal still on. So we'll see how that goes, but excited to play with that. Again, another body butter worked. And then I'm going to add in one more moisturizer as well, just to kind of, because like this one's not much left. This is a small, tiny thing. And I want to get into this body cream as well. This is a 2022, so I'm getting there on my 2022's Midnight Swim from Bath & Body Works. Scent notes of blue waters, beach flower, and fresh coastal air. Yeah, so again, fresh, clean, kind of aquatic scents. They're not my favorite, so I do want to kind of keep the ball rolling. I do still have the aromatherapy Sea Soul Refreshing, which is eucalyptus and jasmine up there. So I'm hoping to get through this so I can roll that item in. Okay, I'm going to do this one next so I don't forget about it. This is a one-off. This is what I've been using with my iced lemon pound cake. This is the St. Ives Renewing Collagen and Elastin Body Lotion. This is the second of 2 St. Ives lotions I purchased. This one feels a little thicker and a little more hydrating than the orchid and coconut one. So I like this one a little bit better. So I have been using this over the last month, and this is good because it's, again, one of my older lotions. So I'm here. So that's where I'm starting off. We'll see how far I get with this. I will continue pairing these together, and then we'll just kind of see how I reach into that. But I want to roll it in because I might as well. So I'm going to be scrubbing in the morning. That's what this next routine is going to be. And it's a peach routine because I have a lot of peach scrubs. I've got a lot of peach body washes. I need to start using some peach stuff. So I'm going to start off with this brand, which I'm not so big on, unfortunately, now that I've tried them out. This is from Saroa Beauty. Yeah, Saroa Body, sorry. This is their Sugar Body Scrub, Calm and Focus Peach and White Tea. This is going to expire in October. Yeah, October 15th, 2025 is the expiration date. And I have not used this one yet. Yeah, it was more peachy when I bought it. The white tea is coming out a lot more. You can see this is more like a dry sugar one. So this is different than the minis, or this one's just really dried out. That's possible. So I just want, it's a big tub. I want to work it out of my collection. It's not my favorite scent, and it's going to expire soon. And it's a little crusty already because I think this one may have leaked a little bit. This was a Marshall's find for $7.99, so I want to get that used up. I'm also going to bring in another Kwailnara set. So this time I have peach milk in the body cleanser and the body lotion. As you can tell, they haven't been used yet. These expire October 18th, 2026. So I still have the coconut milk ones in my collection. So I figured this year, because I need to pull in peach stuff anyway, I'll just work on getting these used up, and then next year use up the coconut milk. So these are brand new. They have the same starting off point right up there near the top. So very excited to play with this. The strawberry milk had like a hint of peach to it. So we'll see how this one does. But it just smells so good. Like, it doesn't smell milky or creamy. It's just pretty strong peach scent. And then with that, I will also be using, this is from Nature Love, the Hair and Body Mist in Peach Bellini from Marshall's. So I do have Peach Bellini in the Fine Fragrance Mist from Bath & Body Works. However, I want to make sure I pair that with my body cream in Peach Bellini as well. So I decided to pull this one because I have 2 Peach Bellini scents in my collection. Because I guess I do. This I have used maybe once, if that. I'm starting way up here. I'm excited to reach for it. This mist is so fine. It is such a nice mist. And I'm just really excited for a peachy scent. So that will be my whole little routine for morning showers when I'm using the scrub. I do want to also bring in, so as you saw, I'm working on Philosophy Vanilla Coconut, and I'm using that with the sandalwood and vanilla. I'm going to bring in this mist here, and I am also wearing this one today to finish off my scent combo here. This is from, I think it's like So French Perfume or something like that. This is from the La Vanille collection, and this is the, what is this? Fragrance body spray in vanilla coconut. I am starting at this point here. I've used it, I think, twice, maybe 3 times. And it doesn't last very long, which is unfortunate. So I want to kind of start using these. I do have 2 from this brand because I got really tempted. So very excited to play with this. All right, one last routine. I know it's a lot, but again, summertime, I needed to bring in At the Beach. I used a whole setup, including Fine Fragrance Mist last year, fell in love with it. So what do I have here? This is 2024, 2024, and 2024 At the Beach in the regular shower gel. You know, I stocked up on the moisturizing, but like this packaging is stunning. The body cream and the Fine Fragrance Mist. Scent notes of white frangipani blossoms, toast nut coconut, bergamot waters, sea salt breeze, sun-kissed musk. I love this scent so much. I could not wait to pull this out. Oh, as soon as I work through a couple of the other routines, I'm going to go so hard on this. So these are all brand new, untouched. I only have one of the body creams. I could have picked up some at semi-annual sale, and that would have been the $4.99 price point. But, you know, they go on sale all the time for $4.99, and then I could use a coupon later. So I didn't pick anything up yet, but I definitely will need to pick up more so I can finish off everything. And then I do actually want to finish the At the Beach because I did buy a backup at semi-annual sale because I like this packaging better than the new one. So I did buy that, but because I go through the body creams so fast, right, it wasn't worth getting that. Let's talk some goals for next month. So Japanese Cherry Blossom, I want to finish the shower gel as well as the hand cream. I really think I could get through both of those. I do want to finish up both butterfly components here. So that is the shower gel and the body butter. Words are hard. Now again, some of these might be used as bubble baths. Like these are my favorite scents, so I'm totally fine with doing that, including for Sweet Pea as well. I would like to finish all of this. Now, can I finish all of this mainly as like this one's exclusively bubble bath at this point. This, I don't have many uses left. The body butter, I've got like half of the body cream. I may not get through all of them. We'll kind of see how it goes. And going with that Sweet Pea set, I do want to finish the Pear Glacé because not a fan. I do want to get through as well both of my aromatherapy lotions. Again, this much product remaining. I'm going to fly through these, so that's not going to be a problem. And I for sure want to get through my Among the Clouds body cream because it is a little bit older. It's getting a little bit more yellow. And I do have a body butter. So I don't know if I'll get to the body butter this year, but we'll see. From there, it becomes a really big question, especially regarding the scrub. So Blue Lagoon is kind of my priority because it is on a project with a finale next month. And then from there, we'll see what scrubs I kind of focus in on and rotate on. Again, the peach scrub is connected to the peach routine, which is going to be a morning routine. So we'll kind of see how I do. But at the very least, hopefully 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 empties for next month. Maybe 9. We'll see how it goes. But it's shaping up to be a good update, and I'm so excited about all of the use I'm going to get on these items going into the next update and the next month. But that is where we're going to leave this particular update. So if you enjoyed it, make sure you give the video a big thumbs up. Let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments below, including what you're panning for your body care right now. I'm always curious, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video very soon. Have a wonderful day.